Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Give me a moment to start as usual. Uh, Share the stream. This is not gonna be a very long stream again. Oh, I see now that Christoph is also streaming. Loris. Um, all right. Okay. Let me begin. Twitch is on. The chat is here. Hopefully this chat works because sometimes it decides not to work. Okay, so welcome to stream. This is the what is this? This is the sixth. Oh my god, it's already the sixth stream of this game. And yeah, so what do I have so far? This is of course the roguelike and Zig series, where I'm planning to use only. Well, I already have a bunch of the game, using only the console. Maximum 5 days. Yes, that's already broken because I was busy with other stuff during the weekend, so I couldn't do it. Couldn't work on the game. Okay, so what do I have so far? This is what I have. This is the game. You can move the character using WSD. You can pick up stuff in space. For example, this key, this F is a key. You can open doors. And there's another thing, and this is the dynamites or the bombs. You can take the bombs, you can put them somewhere next to a wall, for example, and then after the countdown is over, boom, it explodes. And this is what I implemented on the last stream. So we have bombs. Yeah, and the thing is that when you destroy a wall, you can reconstruct the wall by putting some cement over here. For example, like this, yeah, and then what you can do is you can take a bucket, fill it up with water, and put it on your cement, and there it is. It becomes a wall. And one more thing that I did on the last stream, is that the world is now like much bigger than the screen. It's not limited to the size of the screen. Yeah, so you can make any size wall. Well, a world as long as it fits on the stack, because this whole game is entirely on the stack. There are actually no allocations at all. Anyway, so yeah, the data of the whole game is on the stack. Oh, and by the way, one more thing I completely accidentally discovered. Oh, hello, I am watching. Bro created Dwarf Fortress. Congrats, this game exists. Yeah, exactly. No, recreated Dwarf Fortress in what it took forever to make that one. I mean, it's a roguelike, but it doesn't have any roguelike things except moving the character. Yeah, what did I want to say? I forgot now. Oh yeah, by the way, bombs can also destroy. They can destroy any items, so you can even destroy this key. If I move away now, it will be gone. Oh, and we have the question marks with which you can just read some. How do you feel? You can read some messages, and that's it. Oh, one thing that I completely did not plan, but this is emergent behavior, let's say. is that I can actually take doors because they are an item, which I actually just planned to like close and open doors with keys. But actually, you can, if the door is open, you can actually. Oh, by the way, I could probably resize it as well, so that you can see this whole thing much better. If the door is open, you can actually pick it up, which is funny. You can move the door somewhere else, and yeah, and then you can like lock the door in the over here. Like, yeah, there you go. Oh, and by the way, I did add some testing things. You can now spawn bombs, so you can add more bombs. So yeah, I can destroy everything. And I can also spawn cement. So yeah, if I just, so I could even make a little house. I can make a little shed here. If I put the cement around, something like this. Let's make a little outhouse. Okay, I need one more cement. Pick it up, take a bucket, fill it up with water, and then I can like, okay, just, okay, I need more water. Let's go pick up some water. And there it is. I made a little shed. Nice. Well, and now I can unlock it with the key. There it is, and walk inside the shed. And of course, I can just destroy the whole house if I put a bomb in the middle. And there it is. It's gone, like it never existed. But hey, it's PowerShell. It's PowerShell, yeah. Anyway, where was I? Yes. So today, what I actually want to do, I don't have a lot of time, maybe 1.5 hours. Today, I want to fix some bugs. For example, one of the bugs is that you can drop things on walls, and you can actually do that by creating a wall. For example, like taking a cement, right? You have a bucket, fill it up with water. You put I've just created a wall right here. I've created a wall, but if I move away, it will be revealed. But the thing is that I can actually drop a bucket on top of the wall. So now there is a wall, right? So it's inaccessible. It's completely inaccessible. But there's a bucket on top of a wall. So yeah, this is a bug that, I should not allow dropping things on walls. Then there is, you can pour cement. You can't pour cement when close to water. So if I have cement stuff, whoops, these are bombs. If I have cement next to the wall and I take a bucket, I can't actually put it on the wall because it's the same key. It's the same action for taking water and for putting on cement. So actually, I should fix that one. Then I have also bombs shouldn't destroy water. Yeah, right now you can actually use, you can actually destroy water with bombs, which kind of doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, as you can see here, I can destroy everything. Yeah, and then I want to add some bedrock, which is indestructible tile, word borrowed from Minecraft, which is something that you shouldn't be able to destroy with a bomb, which is a problem because if you destroy, so here's the thing, if you destroy a wall, okay, and you destroy one wall to the end, right now. There's nothing here, and if I try to go above, something happens. The game crashed. The game actually crashed. It silently crashed here because this was a really small version, which doesn't actually have any error checking, so it has just crashed. But if I do build the content of the file is Newark. Please compare the versions. What the hell? What the hell is this? The content of the file is newer. Oh, it's because I was changing something in main? Did I? I don't think I did. What the hell? Okay, I have to check with... I have to consult. Okay, I have to consult fork to see what the difference is. Did I add any changes? I don't remember. Okay, so something is happening here. Building is not working. Okay, let me rebuild again. There it is. Okay, so it is working. I don't remember what I wanted to try. Now the thoughts escaped me. I don't know. I should place a bomb. Boom. I forgot what I wanted to try. What did I try? What did I want to try? Oh yeah, I wanted to try breaking the game, right? By destroying these walls here. And then going out of range, and it should actually error because this is not a really small version. This is a debug version, and there it is. It complains that attempt to cast negative value to unsigned integer. Yes, this is, you cannot do that. So yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's see. What did I make any changes? Main. Aha. Okay, I just added some meaningless stuff. Summary all. Yeah, I've added some things to the to-do. Okay, so there's no changes between this and the last time we were here. Okay, so let's go back to the thing. Yeah, setting bedrock. Yeah, I want to try to make some caves with pearly noise, except that I have no idea if Zig standard library or anything has pearly noise. So I'm gonna have to search for it. Destroying walls should randomly spawn cement. Yeah, I want to add that so that you can create some cement in game. Digging a hole with circle. Oh, that's related to the world. Dig a hole in world. Yeah, so that I can make some caves. Maybe I should do that before pearly noise. Yeah. Oh, and something else that I want to do is move the player to the middle of the screen of the world. Yeah, so that I don't spend any more time in this corner, in this annoying corner of the world. Make some plants. Yeah, plants. I'm gonna think. Maybe I'm not gonna do plants, but I do want to have planks like wood that you can chop. Shovel, dig dirt to get seeds or cement. Yeah, I had this idea, but I'm not sure. Somebody suggested this on the previous stream, so let's get to that. But first, I'm gonna work on some world creation. So that's probably gonna be other things. Remove close to water. Oh yeah, remove close to water. Yes, I definitely wanted to remove that. Okay. So let's start. Make it so you can't drop on walls. Okay. So yeah, let's add a little thing about dropping items. So if I have an item standing on, press space to take. Okay, press E to drop. There it is. Okay, this is dropping. And I need to actually check, not if player tile item is null, but if held item. Okay, player tile item is null. No, I actually have to check player tile is clear, because clear, what is a clearing? A clear means there's either no item or the item type is air. Yeah, so this will prevent me from dropping on anything else. On anything else than air. Press E to drop. There it is. And player tile is clear. Yes, I should also do that when I'm trying to drop. E player tile item is null. No, this is going to be player tile dot is clear. Is clear. There it is. Okay. Hopefully that has already fixed our problem. So let's try putting stuff on walls. We have, yeah, let's me just destroy everything and let's make a little wall. Okay, there it is. Build a wall. Oh, what happened? Interesting. The what? Attempt to use null value. Interesting. Is clear. Oh. Ah, so what was actually here is clear. Player tile item is null. Okay, so I have to make sure that item that the player tile item is not null. And player tile item is not null. And player tile item cement. Yeah, there it is. This is the thing. Okay, interesting. I introduced a bug accidentally. Good thing it popped out. Okay, let's see. Taking this, building a wall, there it is, it works. Okay, now I can't drop a bucket. No, I can't drop a bucket. Why can't I drop a bucket? Why? Okay, holding cement, nothing there. The tile is, it doesn't say anything, but it is a wall. Oh wait, what? It's not a wall? Wait, what happened? Standing on cement. Press E to drop. Oh, I'm holding a cement. Okay. My mistake. Okay, so let's take a bucket. Let's put a wall. There it is. And now I can still drop things on walls. So what is going on? Okay, there is a problem. I still have a problem. Okay, for some reason I can still drop things on walls, even though there is a wall there. Okay, let me add a little debug here. Where's my debug output? Where is my debug? There it is. Okay, so I want to find out what the tile is. Tile type, and then I'm going to output the tile type, and that's going to be player, no, that's going to be player tile type, but I'm going to do tag name. And no, not tag name, it's going to be, I think it's std meta field name. It's not a field name, it's enum name. Enum name? Is there an enum? Int from enum. Std enum name. Tag name. No. Okay. I already did this somewhere. With doing like .red. That was actually in the key type. When I'm doing a key type, yeah, there it is. Return tag name. Key type. Okay, that's actually a tag name, even though it's an enum name. So yeah, you still call it at tag name. Okay, there we go. And that's actually going to be a string. So let's see. Is it actually, are we standing on a wall when this happens? Okay, so there it is. There we go, air. This is, we're standing on air. And when I take, okay, let's blow this up. I'm gonna take a bucket, make a wall. There it is. It says wall, and then I can drop. Yeah, this is wrong. This is wrong. I should not be able to drop anything. So if held item is item, and if player tile item, wait a minute. Is clear. There should be an is clear. Held item player tile. This should be is clear. What did I actually say? Did I do something else? No, this should be is clear. Okay, what did I actually change? Is clear. I only changed it in one position. Okay, so I made some kind of mistake. Okay, this should be player tile is clear. There we go. Okay, one more time. Let's try filling up the bucket, filling up with water, build wall. There it is. We cannot drop on the wall. That's great. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We fixed that. We fixed that issue. Okay, that's our first solved thing for today. We're going well. Make sure you can pour on cement when close to water. Yes. So the problem here is that when you're close to water, I have some close to water. Yes, when I'm close to water and not close to water. Oh yeah, let's actually remove this close to water because it's kind of annoying. We don't need that. Oh yeah, let me also commit this. No longer able. What should it be? Okay. No longer can drop items on walls, on newly built walls. Okay, that's one thing. That's the first thing. Okay, so if tile type is water, not close to water, close to water space to fill a bucket with water. Yes, so the thing is that if held item is not null. But also, if held item, no, what is it? Player tile item. Item on ground. Let's call it like this, so that to prevent. Oh yeah, wait, actually, we're gonna do this in a different way. If held item is not null and held item is not bucket. Okay, and held item, can we put it in a separate row? No. Or yes. And player tile item is not null, is null, or player tile item what is this logic? Yeah, okay, let's do it. No, I actually have a better idea. Let's put another if. Okay, this is gonna be if, so I need to make sure that if the bucket is on the ground. So if held item, no, if item on ground, which is basically player tile item is null. If player tile item is null and player tile item is yeah, we are actually going to have something that can interact with water. So I need to figure out if on the ground I have an idea. So I need to make sure that item on ground can interact with water. This is terrible. This is a terrible name. item on ground can how do I call this? Not interact, but can be poured with bucket of water. Wow, this is the most weird description. Okay, and this it means that the player tile item is not null first. If player tile is not null and player tile item is dot what it is? What is it? It's cement, right? For now. For now. So if it's not null and if it, and the player tile item is cement, right? I have a feeling like I should add this into an item or something. But no, let's keep the logic here for now. Item on ground can be poured with bucket, and this can actually be const because there's nothing that it can do. Okay, so this thing I'm actually going to add if held item is bucket, I'm gonna say here if item on ground can be, if not, then we can do this. There we go. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Keyboard shortcuts. I didn't want to do this. Okay, yeah, it's because I forgot. I think. Okay, let's add and not item on ground can be poured with buckets, right? This is it. Okay. But I should still say that it's close to water, right? And now, since we have the item on ground can be poured with water, I can also say that when you're interacting with a bucket, when you're spacing, which means taking an item or something, held item is bomb, held item is bucket, and close to water, and not item on ground can be poured with bucket. There it is. So hopefully this can work. Let's see. Hello, two-step. Nice to see you. Let's see. So I can bomb, take a bucket of water, cement it. Yeah, that works fine. I can take a cement, drop it here, and I can, yeah, there it is. I can no longer fill a bucket with water. There it is. Yeah, I need to fill up the bucket and then I can make a wall. There it is. Finally, I can make walls next to water. Cool. Okay, so I fixed that bug as well. Okay. You can now fix a bug where you couldn't make walls close to water. Okay, there we go. So next to do thing. There we go, done. Bug bomb shouldn't destroy water. Oh, build time seems to be much better. Yes, that's true. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what fixed it, but I did two things, which I forgot. I did two things. One, I cleared the global cache of Zig, which was like 2 gigabytes. So I don't know, maybe it was probably because I was building with many versions of Zig, and then it just created a lot of cached stuff. So I destroyed it, and then I rebuilt the game. That's one thing. The other thing is I had a there was a problem I didn't talk about. There was a big problem I didn't talk about. So on the first stream, what I did is I did something silly, when I was creating an array, when I was creating an array of world, which is here. Okay, world. You see, I'm creating a world with the size of 256 by 256. But you know what I used to do before? This is the fixed version. Okay, but okay, let's go into commits. And let's look improved item output. Where was this? No longer fixed the issue. Fixed the issue that caused the optimized build to skyrocket to 4+ megabytes. Okay, so what did I do? What did I do? I did a little silly thing, okay? And look at this. It's because I was initializing arrays like this. Okay, so this is what I did. This is what I had, okay? Instead of the world and memset, I was doing this. I was creating a world with a tile, a special tile, and then I was like creating an array of world width by world width, okay? And so what it appears is that when you build this, and look at the exit. Okay, let's wait for the build. You see, it's taking forever, so maybe this is the problem. What the hell? Why is it taking so long? Oh, there it is. Thank you. If you look at the build, look, it's 4 megabytes. And I was looking at the build, at the Zig build, and I was like, wait a minute, Zig is supposed to be like super optimized game, right? Should have an optimized exit. Why is it 4 megabytes for a console app? And then I was looking through my code, thinking like, what is making it? And I found out that it was this line. It was this line, creating a world with this kind of a way. And then I realized, I saw the Discord thread for the array, and it think, did you end up using my getch from the? Oh, that was you, actually. I didn't even realize. I haven't ever actually ended up using getch because the C getch just works fine. But and then I was like, okay, let's move on. Let's move on to other stuff. But yeah, okay, so you've seen it. You didn't. It's not news for you. You've seen what the problem was. Yeah, so it appears that when you initialize an array like this, what it actually does is that it creates like a kind of like a string literal, but in this case it's an array literal that like is inside the read-only memory of your exit. So it actually ships the game with this whole array embedded into the exit, and that is why the app is so big. It's 4 megabytes. If you remove this and I go back, if I remove this and I go back and rebuild, oh, it's already active. Yeah, terminate task. Terminate task. Running a build. Running a build, and there it is. Well, now it was kind of slow again, but look at the exit. It's 800 kilobytes. So yeah, this line completely changes everything, because now what I do is I just initialize with an undefined, and then I fill it up with the memset. So yeah, that was the issue, and I think that the two things like the cache, clearing the cache, and removing this actually helped with compile time, which is cool. Okay, where was I? But yeah, I did try your thing, your getch, which is here. I actually tried it in a separate project. I only tried it in a separate project with just a copy of your code. Yeah, there it is. And well, yeah, the cool thing about your getch, of course, is that it is cross-platform, right? So if okay, let's build this. And yeah, oh yeah, of course, I need to say run. as well. So yeah, if I run this, you can see that it works. So it works just, oh, something happened. Okay, to do num read 4. What the hell? Okay, there's something wrong. Okay. What happened? Did I just spawn too many of them or something? What happened? Interesting. Wait a minute. Getch exit. What the hell? Debug zig. Set cold. Okay, well, this is not it. There's something else. Source main. Panic to do num read. Is it? Oh, it's a number read something. Wait. Oh, you didn't. I guess. I think it's queued up too many key presses, or you had multiple keys pressed at the same time. It looks like the array init was the culprit for slow build times. Yeah, probably. Anyway, let me try to rerun this and try to press 2 things at the same time. No. Multiple things at the same time. Okay. Numread 6. Okay, so that's just too many things. Too many things at the same time, right? Too many presses. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, that is why I'm gonna continue using the C and then later try to make it cross-platform. But yeah, so far, you know, it works. It works. So I fixed the slow build times. Anyway, it's only meant to handle single key press or shift key press. Yeah. But it's cool. Thank you for the alternative to Conio. I am going to look into that once I finish this game, because Getch works fine right now. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Bomb shouldn't destroy water. Yes. Let's prevent the bomb. Boom. I had something somewhere. Boom. I said yes. There it is. If timer is null, is 0. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do an extra thing to the bomb. Make the bomb explode other bombs. Okay. So that you can have a chain reaction of bombs. I wanted to do that. Tile item is null. Okay. Tile position for each tile position. Okay, so I'm going around and I need to make sure that if world if world this should I grab a pointer to this? Let's call this T, and I'm gonna just grab a pointer to this. Whoops, no, not dereference, a pointer. And so I'm just gonna do like if T is oh yeah, I don't need to dereference it. If T tile type is not, oh, you know what? Can I actually add functions? Can I add functions to enums? Let's call it destructible. And I'm gonna call this a tile type and return a bool. And so I'm gonna say if return self, well, how do I actually, do I say air? Self air. Self water is true. No, it's not. If not water. Okay, does that work? Can I actually put functions inside enums? I don't know what this is. Maybe it's further down. So yeah, now what I can do is I can say if t tile type destructible. Yeah, it seems to work. It seems to work. Okay, it has formatted, so I think it works. Okay, now I can replace this with t item, t item, t tile type. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I need to destroy this, do another build. Self equals error, yeah. Okay, there is an error. Tile type does not support field access. Okay, whoops. So you cannot do this by, yeah, so I do have to say dot as you suggested. I do have to say dot water, not dot water. Is that? Is that? No. Wait a minute. So can you do it or not? Can you access? If self, oh, of course, is not water. What am I doing? This should be it, right? Yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah, self is not water, not self dot water. Okay, I confused myself. So let's see. Let's see if this builds. Okay, what is now? Expected type bool. Oh, what am I doing? What is wrong with me? Okay. Come on. Yeah, you see, and now the build times are again slow. I don't know. It's so random. Okay. So what did I actually fix now? Yeah, the water is indestructible. Let's try to destroy water here. Boom. Okay, one more bump. Boom. And boom. This does destroy water. Cool. Nice. Okay, I can no longer destroy water. Okay, and since we're here, let's add bedrock. Bedrock. Okay, so this is gonna be an indestructible tile as well. So, okay, let me actually put this into, okay, water is now indestructible. I'm going to add bedrock, and bedrock is also going to be, or self is not, and actually not or. Then it's destructible. Yeah. So now that I have bedrock, I need to add those. I need to add various things. Yeah, like here, the switch, exhaustive switch. So what is bedrock going to be? What is going to be the symbol of it? This, a percent. It's more complicated than... Okay, there's also these border making... okay, let's see ASCII table. Do I have... Is there like a wiki? Yeah, there it is. I think there are some like blocks, some full blocks and stuff. Which is very strange. Maybe try clearing caches again. It seems like build times are slow again after you build with a large array. Oh! You think I should? But do you think I should clear this cache? The local cache or the global cache? Yeah, maybe I shot myself in the foot by... Okay. So the character set Control characters. End of line. Are there any border building characters inside it? Oh, you know what? I actually can print the whole thing. Okay, let's do it with the percentage for now. But in the meantime, I do have some other place where... Okay, bedrock, but I think there's another place where which I need to handle with the exhaustive switches. No, that's for items. And you know what? So let's actually put bedrock around the whole world. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a for the whole world. Okay, 0 to world length. No, not world length, but it's gonna be world width. Okay. For the entire world width, I'm gonna do world I dot tile type is bedrock. Okay. So this will make sure that the first row is actually bedrock. So let's see how that looks like in game. The cache was in Getch folder. Both. Oh my god. I don't want to... Oh no. There it is. You see, it was relatively quick again. What did I do now? I forgot. Oh yeah, there it is. It is the first row of the world is now bedrock. You know, the percent is actually okay. The percentage sign is actually okay. So yeah, let's try to destroy bedrock. Boom. Okay, there you go. Boom, there it is. I cannot destroy bedrock, and I cannot move past it as well. So that's cool. That's nice. So yeah, bedrock is also impassable, which is, you know what? How come? Destructible. Impassable. Where do I actually do impassability? Wait, that's where I do the target tile is door exists. Tile type is air. Oh, I need to make sure I make sure that it's air. Okay, so it's the inverse. That cache was in Getch folder. That's good. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. Okay, let's destroy this one. Okay, did I kill the game? I did not. Okay, let's kill the cache. Although I think it was okay. Okay, let's do another build. Semantic analysis. Yeah, and now I'm gonna wait forever. Okay, let's go to do. So, bomb shouldn't destroy water. Done. There we go. It has built. And there's bedrock. Yes. So let's go. Let's move on to make the bomb explode other walls. Yes. Add bedrock, the indestructible tile. Yeah. I also want to place it all around the whole thing. So it's not going to just be placed around this place. It's also going to be placed at world I, but I'm gonna do world, yeah, world height. Okay, so the last row is actually height -1, right? And I'm gonna multiply by width. I think so, and then plus I. I think my logic is correct. And shit, now we have to int cast to I32 int cast. Okay, I have to int cast, and then I have to int cast back to usize so that they can. My God. Okay, is bedrock. Okay, hopefully this works. Hopefully that works. Okay, so how can I actually test what is going on here? I probably, okay. Yes, of course, tile type. So yeah, the by world width, I think so. I think this is correct. Let's see if it's gonna fail. Okay, it didn't fail, but I have no idea. Let's dig a tunnel. Let's dig a tunnel all the way to the bottom. Okay, now I need to test, right? I need to test. No, you know what? I'm just gonna place the player at the world height. At the world height minus something, right? Let's see what happens now. So that's how you travel for debug purposes around the planet. Yeah, and now the build times are slow again. There it is. Okay, the bottom row is percentages, and where's my player? Oh, there it is. It's so hard to see, and I can't, of course, move because I'm surrounded with walls. Okay, so we have that, but of course we need to add. This is the first row. This is the last row, but of course we need the two columns to make the whole square. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop through another time, and I'm gonna loop through the world height. Okay, and the world height is gonna be world height. Yeah, let's go with y. And I'm gonna do y by world height. No, world width. Basically, that should be it. That's the first row, right? Tile type is bedrock. Or of course, what I can do is, yeah, let's do it this way. I think I'm hopefully correct. And okay, let's also change this to x, so that I am sure that this is x. There it is. And of course, the last one is going to be plus world width minus 1. I guess I could also simplify this, but let's not complicate it. Okay, let's see if this even works. Let's see if this even works. Yes, so the first column is bedrock. It's really hard to see, probably on stream as well, but trust me, there are percentages. And now I have to check the opposite side, whether I have placed all of them on the edges. Okay, let's go. Let's travel to the other side. So this is going to be world width minus 3. World width minus 3. Yeah, I had to build again. Oh, what is this? Where am I? I should be somewhere here. But what is this? Okay, there is some kind of a bug. I think I made a mistake in my beautiful calculations. So this works, but okay, so one more thing. Ah. I can actually do it in a different way. Because I know that the last one should also be yeah, I can do it like this. I can say -1 instead. This is interesting that it wait a minute. Why doesn't it require for me this to be U size? Because this is an I32. That's strange. Why did I have to intcast then here? Maybe I was just prematurely intcasting. Why does it allow me to do this? Okay, so I think this should work, but this needs to only happen if y is more than 0. So it doesn't happen when it's 0. Does this even work? You know what? Let's start with the whole world at let's make the entire world empty. Let's make the entire world empty. I think this could be a problem with the way the view looks like. Tile type air, place room, okay, place wall, okay, here. I changed this to air, where I memset. Okay, and where am I actually? Where is my player? Okay. Oh, what? Okay, so beyond some point, I get out of the domain of the world. Okay, so the player is down there. 250. What the hell is going on? Okay, this definitely has to do with... Okay, so the bottom is fine. I can go to the bottom, to the last position, but for some reason when I try to reach the end of this side, it completely fails. Okay, let's see how big the world is. It's a pretty big world. Let's go up to the beginning. There it is. Oh, there is some water and there are some dynamites as well. Nice. Boom. Okay, so if well, it's jumping because there's not enough characters to draw. When I go to the end, something weird happens. Aha, there it is. So it must be my logic for moving the view, something like that. I never actually tested this, and I had a bug, which I didn't even know. Great. So it's about a screen. The screen, when I fill it up, when I fill up the screen, what do? Screen start. World width by screen width. Okay, yes, I'm calculating the position of the start, which should be at x, and yeah, divided by screen width, which is 40, and okay, and divided by 2, which in this case is 20, and in this case it's 15. Okay, maximum screen x is world width minus screen width. That makes sense. Is it possible that it's because it's an even number and this is an odd number? Okay. Oh, there is a problem. Screen start x. This should be x. Simple mistake to make. Okay. Yes. God damn it. I always make such stupid problems. Some such stupid mistakes. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, what the hell? There it is. This is the correct end. Wait! Use. Oh, it's because it's on the beginning. Okay. Yeah, there it is. At the end, the edges are completely covered with bedrock now, so you cannot have any... you cannot get out of the world. Okay, good. Cool. Well, I did add bedrock, And I also want to add bedrock around the entire world. Done. Make the bomb explode other bombs. Yes, and of course, let's revert this to wall. Okay. Tile type is wall. Okay, so bedrock, bedrock, yeah, added bedrock. That is what I'm gonna say here. Added bedrock and put it around the world. Around the world. Okay, so there we go. Next thing, yes, making bombs explode. Bombs, bum, 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 bum. So, what happens is if you boom, if I boom, I go through all the tiles and I say tile type destructible. If tile type is destructible, destroy the item and make the explosion smoke. Okay, so, but in case it's a bomb, I don't want to actually destroy it. What I want to do is I want to destroy. Yeah, so if, whoops, as some volatile. If T item is not null, or maybe I can I grab it? Can I grab it like this? Item to explode. No, let's not do this. If item is null, is not null, and T item. Okay, if it's not null, then start a scope. Something is wrong. It's because I put a closed bracket for some reason here. Okay, if it's not null, let's turn it, and I say if T item is, oh yeah, of course, is dot bomb. If it is a bomb, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unpack it. I'm gonna take a bomb and I'm gonna say armed is true, and I'm gonna put the timer. The timer is gonna be at 0 so that it gets activated. But in the next round it should explode. Maybe if I put it to 1 second, let's see what happens then. Else destroy the item. So there we go. Okay, so we're gonna else destroy the item. But if it's a bomb, don't destroy it. That's what I'm trying to say. If it's a bomb, don't activate it. Yeah, this is terrible. This is a comment that explains. I shouldn't do it. So if the tile is not destructible, if tile item is not null, if the item is a bomb, then make it armed and put the timer to 1. Okay, so in the next round, hopefully that will fire the next bomb. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. Failure. Where's the failure? Failure, file not found. Oh no, isn't this the problem? Isn't this a beautiful problem to have? Terminal process. I don't know why this happens, by the way, but for some reason, sometimes it just doesn't want to compile, and I have no idea why. File not found, like game exe. It's there. It's there. There it is. How come it's not found? And even if I destroy it, it's just gonna say, yeah, file not found. So yeah, I don't know. If I restart VS Code. This happened a few times to me, and I don't know how to solve this. That sometimes when you compile, it just refuses to compile, and it has nothing to do with the code. It's like the cache gets corrupted or something. That's what I feel happens. There it is. It doesn't work. So the only way to do this, the only way to now build it is to remove the cache. So I have to remove the cache. Well, it doesn't let me do it. I have to and then I have to relaunch. And then rebuild. Yeah, I don't know why this happens, but it's very annoying. There it is. Okay, it has rebuilt. Oh, and of course, my player is all the way at the end, which I shouldn't. Yeah, let me actually revert that line. Added bedrock. Yeah, the player should be at 3-3. Okay. Player var player. There it is. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. And the compile times are slow again. Okay. Don't do this to me. Okay. So, what did I want to try? What did I even change? Item, bomb timer. Yes, let's see. Does one bomb activate other bombs? So it's activated. There it is. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, boom. And there it is. It activates another bomb. 0, boom. 1, boom. Nice. So we have a little bit of a delay between the bombs, but what we can do is we can chain the bombs to explode. So if I lay some bombs like this and I activate the first one, boom, 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 boom. Nice. I could destroy the entire wall, you know, by putting like something like this. Let's make a, yeah, what if I put it in a, yeah, you can even put a diagonal, right? And there it is. I activated boom, 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 boom. Nice. Going around, destroying everything. Nice. Cool. We have a little chain reaction. Let's destroy everything. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it actually stopped because of the door. Boom, boom. Oh, it actually stopped as well here. Yeah. But there it is. It continues blowing up everything. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep it with just activating at 1. Nice. This is the coolest feature of the game yet. Okay, well, another thing is you can't actually die. Make the bomb explode other bombs. There it is. Remove close to water. Didn't I already do this? Didn't I? Okay. Bombs exploding. Now explode other bombs. Close to water. Close to water. No, it's still here. Okay. Let's delete that. Close to water. Space to fill bucket. Okay. Well, that is basically it. I've removed close to water, and let's also add that as done. Okay, removed close to water. Without testing. Okay, next thing, move the player to the middle of the world. Yes. So let's actually see how the middle of the world looks like. The middle of the world, yeah, we have this var player. We're creating the player, and let's put him at world width by 2. Well, you can't do width. I can do div floor. Well, actually, I should have done div floor and then world width divided by 2. And we're going to use the same div floor world height divided by 2. There we go. And let's actually put them in separate lines so that it's formatted like this. Maybe I don't need to put the position in a separate line. There it is. Okay. Div floor. Good. So right now in the middle of the world, there's going to be nothing, right? There's going to be nothing. I mean, there's going to be just walls. That's what I mean. There's going to be just walls. So we won't be able to move. So I have to put the room inside the middle of the world or something. But here's the thing. I'm not going to do that. Instead, oh my God, not again. What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? I'm gonna have to ask on the Discord, I guess, on the Zig Discord or something. Why does it keep corrupting? I don't understand. Unable to update file. File not found. Transitive failure. It's not giving me any ideas to what the problem could be. So the only thing that I can do is, could it be this? No, it's not that. Is it maybe fork that is like capturing something? No, it's not. It's got to do with the cache getting corrupted or something. Okay. I don't know. Do you have a similar problems, two-step, if you're here, if you're still here? Okay, in the meantime, oh yeah, by the way, what I actually want to do by moving the player, there it is. There it is. So let's see. Yeah, we're in the middle where there's nothing. So let's make a little hole in the middle of the world, and I'm actually want to make a circular hole. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a place circle. Let's make a place circle instead of place rect. And what we're gonna have is we're gonna have a of course, a slice of tiles, which is basically a pointer to the tile, and we're gonna have a what is actually going to be the tile that we're replacing. And then I'm gonna say what's the coordinate they want to start from, and I'm gonna have a radius, which is the F32. So instead of being we are going to have an F32 instead of an I32. Two-step says, no, I've never seen that issue. Maybe Windows specific. When you delete caches, make sure to delete global cache too. Okay, but in this case, it was okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to wait for the entire rebuild of the C library and everything, which would take place if I destroyed. Okay, let's implement this, and then I'm gonna clean up the cache. Yeah, what I'm going to do is how do I figure out that the thing is in a circle or not? So yeah, what I'm actually trying to do. What am I actually trying to do here? Let's paint. So right now I have an ability to, if this is a grid, beautiful, I can take a rectangle and add specific tiles into this. But what I actually want to do is I want to be able to add a circle. So let's split it a bit. What the hell? Okay, that's color one. Why doesn't it allow me to change the goddamn color? Okay, there it is. Even paint is shit nowadays. Okay, so what I actually want to do is I want to say, okay, from this point I want a radius of 2, I don't know, and so it's gonna be like this. But how do I figure out whether a tile is within this circle or not? Well, I simply take a distance from the tile, right, to the root, and then I calculate, is it inside or is it outside? This one could be outside, this one could be outside, this one is inside. So yeah, if it's inside, then it's... And how do we figure out whether it's inside? Well, we do a difference of magnitudes of basically we calculate the this minus this, or well, the target minus this, and then a square root of that. So we are going to have a direction. First, we do a direction, which is going to be, well, maybe we can operate with coordinates, or should we? Well, it doesn't actually make any difference if we do coordinates or not. So let's do like dir x. Okay, dir x is going to be oh yeah, well, basically what we have to do, of course, is we have to go through each of the world tiles. Okay, let's go through each of the world tiles. So I'm going to do an for world, for each tile in the world, t, this should be, yeah, let's call this template instead of tile. So for each of the tiles, we're going to say that tile position x, well, we're going to say x minus, no, it's going to be the center. So it's this, that's going to be the dir x, and then we have the dir y, which is y minus y. Okay, and now that we have this and we have no idea what the type is, yeah, this one doesn't even know what the type is. It should be all I32s. So now what we have to do is we have to do the square root, right? Is it true? Magnitude of a it's a square, right, of each of the components. Okay, I need to Google this because I'm not sure. Length of a vector. My gosh, I don't know what a simple thing is. There it is. Okay, it is squared. Yes, it is x squared. So we are gonna do x by x. My assumption was wrong, but I just wanted to check. And then square root. Do I have the squirt of this? And then, yeah, what does it actually convert into? Performs the square root. Any type. Uses dedicated hardware instructions when available. I guess it's not gonna work if I just do it like that. Oh my god, be real. Okay. Oh, my phone is charged as well, which doesn't work for some reason. Okay, just give me a moment. I forgot that I turned off the... Okay. Anyway, template style, radius. Yeah, we don't have a template. What did this resolve into? That's the problem. So this is going to be the distance, right? The distance to the tile. And we have to see if distance is less than radius. Then I'm going to take the world. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the tile. Which, of course, what I need to do is I need to get a pointer to it. The tile is going to be template. There we go. And hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Okay, interestingly, what did it resolve? What's the type resolution here? I have no idea. Is it an F32? What about comparing a radius to a distance? I have no idea. I have no idea what it is assuming here. Okay, let's rebuild. Whoa, that was an instant. Okay, so it probably worked. Oh, but I'm not using this anymore. I'm not using this function. That is why it built so fast, because it didn't build the function. So let's actually destroy the world. I'm going to place circle. I'm going to give it the world, okay, of course, as a slice. And I'm going to make a tile, which... Oh, shit. The problem is copy data. I need to copy the data and not the position, because the position doesn't change. There we go. Okay, so yeah, what here I do is I copy everything into the tile except the data. Oh my god, what happened here? Okay, so this is going to be tile type is air. Okay, and the x is going to be world with oh yeah, I'm going to just divide. Oh yeah, let's use player position x, player position y, and the radius. Let's do a 10 radius. Okay. And what's the problem here? Maybe it's nothing is the problem. Probably nothing. Okay, building, and let's see all the errors about casting numbers. There it is, of course. Expected vector of floats or float type found I32. Yes. So let's go to there. Let's go to there and fix it. So dir x is a, yeah, we don't know what this is, right? Or is it because I'm trying to expect it, or is it just the square root? Okay, int to float, float from int. Can we do that? And it does need a result type, so we're gonna do as f32, as f32. Is this going to work? Let's see. I'm not sure if the problem is here or if the problem is here. That's the problem with the current version of, what is this? There it is. Oh, it works. But for some reason I have a jar instead of a circle. Oh, and you know why do I have a jar instead of a circle? Because of course, it's because the character by default is much higher than it is. Okay. So yeah, let's. Yeah, it is correct. So it does work. It does work. We're in a circle. But yeah, the funny thing is that the character display is much stretchier, right? It's the height of it is almost 2 times. So when I'm moving vertically, I'm moving by 2 times, and you know, moving sideways is a much. Yeah, so that is why it looks so unrealistically stretched vertically, because there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, it's the same distance. It's the same distance exactly, but it's yeah, but because of the display of circles, it looks weird. Okay, and let me, now that I have that, okay, placing a circle. Let's do that. Placing a circle. Placing a circle. Okay, now that I have that, what am I gonna do? Well, I did this. Move the player to the middle of the world. Done. Dig a hole in world with circle. Done. And cool. So I have to go in like 5 minutes. But before I do, before I move myself, what I need to do is I need to the floor. What have I done? Yeah, I want to actually try to make a few random holes around the world. Let's do that with a place circle. But okay, let's see. How can we do random stuff? For the first time, we can do random stuff. So let me do for 0 to, I don't know, 100 holes. And yeah, let's do just an eye. And so actually I don't even need to capture. Can I do it without a capture, or do I, or can I actually leave the capture out? I wonder, like this. Oh yeah, you can do that, I guess. And I'm gonna place some circles around the map. Okay, but this position is gonna be random. So let's do a std random rand. Random. The engines provided here should be initialized from an external source. I don't know. How do we do float? Can we do an int range? Yes. Oh my God. Zig has beautiful functions. At most, returns an evenly distributed random integer at least. At most. Okay. Range at most biased. Nice. Aha. It can also return an int between min and max. Can we just do a range without float norm init int range at most. But I think it needs a random, which means that we need to create a one. Std random, right? Random, and we're gonna initialize it. Can I do this? Maybe not. Prng. Oh, hello, two-step. std random default prng init seed. Const random is prng random. Okay. So that's one way to do it. Okay, let me do that. Std rand default prng. Okay. Init. Okay. Init seed. So we need a seed. Of course, it should be 42, as it should. And then const random is prng random. Okay, so that's how you. So random is just a struct, right? That you get from it, or is it? Or is it just a value? I'm not sure. Wait a minute. This should be a. Yeah, of course. And then what is prng random? Okay, yeah, it is std random. So yeah. So it is like an interface for making random stuff. Okay, so what I can do now is I can say random, and I can say an int. Oh, it needs a type, range at most. Is there like a between, or do I need to range? There's no range. Int at most. Comp time type, I'm gonna go with i32. At least at most. So it is between the two of them, right? It is between, yes. Okay, so that's the range. So I'm gonna go with between 0 and width, I guess. World width. Right? And y is going to be world height. Okay, and we are going to use them. That's going to be x, and that's going to be y. Here we go. Okay, wonder if this is going to work. At most is inclusive, less than exclusive. Aha. Int range, less than. At least, I see, less than. And this is at most. Yeah, I see. The difference is in the highest is included. So I should actually use less than if I'm using the world width. It's a little bit weird. The wording is a little weird. Wouldn't it make more sense if it was like inclusive or exclusive? Less than, and yeah, I don't know. It is a bit weird. Anyway, what is this? Place circle. That's going to be x, y. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this even works. Oh, this was building all this time. In the process of building. Okay, there it is. We have more holes everywhere around. Okay, let's make some bombs. Let's destroy them. Let's destroy this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Boom. Okay, let's move into the other caves. Now I'm just dropping them. Let's see if this cave is connected. And there we go. We can enter. No, that's not connected. Okay, I can only see 2 caves, so maybe I... Ah, there it is. There's more caves. Okay, let's try. Let's try more. Let's do 1,000, and let's see if that works. Of course, another thing that we can do is we can randomize the circle. But let's try this. Oh, now everything is now everything is clear because there's so many caves. Okay, let's do a 400. Okay, and then I literally after that I have to go. Don't break now, please, 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 please. Why is building sometimes taking so long? Okay, I did explain that. I don't need that. Okay, there we go. We have some caves. Oh, nice. We have some natural natural shapes. You know, maybe we don't even need Perlin noise. Maybe we can just do this, right? Just place some random circles around. And there we go. We have a world. And it lets me find the beginning. Did it destroy the beginning now? Yeah, okay, yes. It did destroy the beginning as well, slightly. Because the water is completely missing. But nice, we have some organic shapes, even though these are all just circles being placed. It's more like a moon, you know, with craters than anything else. Okay, let's put slightly less things. Maybe 300. Maybe 300. And rebuild. You know, after I rebuild, let's actually start it from here. Okay, there it is. Let's start from a nicer view. Let's do that. There we go. We have some caves. We have some we can pass through. Oh, there's Italy with a boot. Okay, cool. We have some organic shapes. We can walk through the whole thing, which is cool. We can explore. We have a procedure. Look at that nice passage. Let's make it a little bit bigger with explosives. Boom. Nice. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We have made Minecraft. We have remade Minecraft as a roguelike with characters. Nice. And we can travel through the entire world looking for things. Maybe the game should be just finding some items. That should be it. Oh, let's make a hole here. So that I can pass. There it is. Let's find the beginning. Oh yeah, well let me actually zoom in. I did forget to do that. We can't pass through there, so let's find an alternative passage. Ah, you can't pass through there as well, either. This is cool. This is cool. This could really be a game, you know? This is the beginning. Use WASD to move because I always place that at the player position. It is a little bit annoying that there is this repeat pattern of keystrokes. Okay, this is the top. Oh, there it is. But we don't have any water, so I can't fill up the bucket. The water has been completely destroyed. I do have some explosives though here. There we go. And we have a door as well, which works. And of course, I can pick up a door and I can put it somewhere in some passage. I can put it at the end of this cliff, perhaps. Okay, so it does look nice actually with as a nice little door thing Press space to take. Okay, so there we go. We have some procedural caves. I don't actually even need to do Perlin noise because this is actually enough. And there's actually no difference in performance. Oh, there is actually a little bit of startup time. Like there is, I can feel it, right? I can feel it doesn't start immediately because it goes through 300 times. But of course, it's also the debug build. It goes 300 times through the entire map. So it's not optimized at all. But yeah, anyway, that's cool. We can travel through the whole world now. Now we have to populate it with something interesting, with some trees, with something that you can pick up, something to mine as well. Okay, yeah. So thanks for being on the stream. This has been a fun stream. Thank you Two Step for helping make the random. Oh, and of course, what I also want to do is I want to push this. Let's do it quickly. Yeah, added some random caves. Caves, you know. With place circle. Okay, there it is. And you know what? I'm gonna actually push it so that you can see it as well. And I forgot to say that this is over here on my Notke's Notke size, and there it is. It says now I updated. So there you go. You can now look into the source and open the main. There's only one file. Yeah. So see you later. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see. But yeah. See you soon. Thanks for being on the stream. Bye. The game is coming along. Yeah. Yes, it is. See you.